Hey guys, welcome for joining us. Today's video is Fantasy Zone. Alright, so this looks like a very colorful, animated style side-scrolling shooter, huh? It is a little annoying that they drop stuff, but then you have to go all the way down to get them. Alright, that's not doing anything. I guess those guys just don't die. Hey, quit following me. It's a very colorful, upbeat kind of side. There we go. Shop. So you get random flying shops to upgrade your stuff. So rather than getting power-ups while fighting guys like normal, you can... Let's see, we got a laser beam, we got a wide beam, we got an engine. Let's go laser beam. And let's go jet engine. Wow, look at that. Rocket engine is 100,000. Alright, I don't know what bat wings are, but we're going to buy one of those too. Alright, so... small wings, big wings, and jet engine. We'll do jet engine, we'll do laser beam, and single bomb. Alright, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, so we can just hold the button. I don't like the screen kind of jerkiness of it. It is a little off-putting. Like, it doesn't respond quick enough where everything kind of like, your power-ups wear off. That kind of sucked. Alright, so that's a little disappointment. I don't like the control. Like the way the screen bounces with you is not pleasant. Like, it kind of throws you off a little bit. As colorful as it is, it's still pretty boring, where it's just the same backdrop on repeat, really. And it's really weird. Like, once I get to this point, it's really hard to... You don't stay centered. That's more so what I'm trying to get to. Like, normally your ship will kind of stay centered, and even when you go forward, it'll push up to you. This one does not. So with all the way that everything moves, it's kind of disorientating. And then it kind of throws you off a little bit, especially when enemies are on screen. Because one minute they're above you, the next minute they're like... And it does put you in precarious positions a lot more than it really should. The music is nice. It's color decent. Like, it's upbeat. It's great for like an all ages shooter, more so than like Gradius and R-Typers, where you'll have a kind of more bullet hell, where you'll have like all kinds of this weird imaging. And I am slow as hell, and it's really difficult. Gotcha. Oh, money. Your guy little like kind of walks. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go turbo engine. Let's go beam. Let's buy, since apparently you can select it and... Alright. Wide beam. Let's go wide beam. Can I do... Whew. Yeah, I move now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, sometimes speed is on this game isn't necessarily a good thing. Just with the way, so you get to select and let's just let's keep that. Oh, so I've already so once you run out of something, it'll go down and down and down. So that's not bad. It does make it to where you might as well just use up everything. I don't like that everything wears out. Like, you know, usually on these kind of games, you get it until you die, your power-ups. But this one, your power-ups only last... Oh, it's a timer. Oh, I ran right into... Like, the speed... The way the camera moves, I don't like it. Like, the game is cute and fun and all, but it's really... It's more of just an all-ages generalization for a side-scrolling shooter. More so than, you know, like a good quality one. It's going to be a lot more, I guess, adult, so to speak. Ah, I just ran into that one. Yeah, 1 minute you're like over there, and the second you move, all of a sudden there's just stuff there. I don't know. It's one of those things you have to really kind of try out to understand. Like, I don't think it comes across. Will you come over here? Jesus. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's do that, and we'll do that, I guess, and then we'll exit. All right. Yeah, I don't like that you only have like 20 seconds of your power-ups. It's so disappointing. And you can't like not use it or switch it off until you need it. It's just, you got 15 seconds. So I don't know. I really dislike that. I think I can deal with the controls after a while. You can kind of get used to the screen moving, but it's still just so weird. But I think that's my least favorite part of this entire game, is just the fact that your power-ups disappear in 20 seconds. So it's a time. You just keep going until your time runs out, and then... Well, since when did they come back? Hey, now. That's new. Throwing new shit at you just right off the bat, huh? Alright. That was weird. It's never done that before, and it's not done that since. But that one time... Whoa. I love that he grows feet when you land. He gets feet. He runs. Wow. So your speed stays with you, it looks like. But it doesn't actually work on the boss? So it doesn't matter how far you get in the level, you can pretty much, it seems like, almost stay put. And eventually you'll get to the boss. It just happens. Which is another... I mean, nothing, it's not really a negative. It's just weird. Where you'll be playing and then it's just like, boom, boss. And you're like, well, what just happened here? And the fact that the coins drop to the ground and you have to go get them, it just becomes a bit of a nuisance. I don't know, for all the interesting stuff that is in this game, I really... It's just another one of the generic side-scrollers that tried to catch on at the time. Whoa. Yeah, the screen movement, the way it is, has you running into things just out of the blue. And it's just a little frustrating, to say the absolute least, on that one. Like, the music is decent, everything's kind of playful, colorful. The levels, granted, are pleasant, but they are very repetitive, and there's no real changes in them. From once you're in the level, there's nothing that changes at all. It's the exact same backdrop on a spindle, pretty much. Just going and going. Same pink buildings in the background. Which means they didn't put a whole lot of thought into a lot of this. It was just copy, paste. Which is disappointing. I mean, if you're going to have something like this, I mean, as basic as this is, you could have spent like 10 minutes doing something else with the level design. Instead of just being the same thing over and over again with the same couple enemies. Like, no enemies really change. The backdrop doesn't change. The music doesn't change. It's really just, basic. It is a basic bitch when it comes to a side-scrolling shooter. And it's weird that sometimes you can kill those things and sometimes they're like invulnerable. Because I've spent a lot of time trying to shoot these like there. And it doesn't die, but all of a sudden I shoot one like 3 times and it's dead. So where's the consistency with that? Unless we're literally looping around in a complete circle, and that's one I've already damaged a bunch, is the only thing I can figure out. Because otherwise, I don't understand why that one died and not... Oh, and that one died, but none of the other ones do. And we haven't had a shop in, like, forever. Which, honestly, I don't care that much. Because the shop is kind of almost pointless. Seeing as how your weapon lasts 20 seconds, and it's so stupid that it's just like, what's the point? Yeah, again, those guys don't die, and then all of a sudden they die. I don't know. I don't know what's going on that triggers the boss. Because we've been going around for quite some time now. Do I have to kill these? Is that what's going on? That is what's going on. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, the center bottom, you got the little dots. So we are literally going around in a circle, and once we take out all of the those things, then I guess it'll trigger the boss. So we're almost to the next one. He should be like right over here. So that's what's going on. Yeah, there he is. All right, so that's what's going on. Is we're going around literally in a circle until we kill one of these guys. Until we kill all these guys, and now we got one left to go. But see, and then now it just triggers a boss, but it doesn't say anything about that. Like, I just barely kind of noticed it. At least the bullet hell's not terrible. It's pretty basic. Again, it kind of just makes the game more, and so, like I was saying, kind of just a basic side-scrolling shooter. It's not overly complex. They didn't really put any work. I mean, this boss doesn't even move, and his thing is just so like easy to avoid. It's just annoying. He's just a bullet sponge. It's just in a game of attrition right here, trying to hit the center ones, I guess. That one was kind of close. Trying to use my other bombs too and see if that'll kind of help. Whew. Alright, some of those are a little... Alright, we're getting there. Whoa! Okay, that one was a little close. Ah! And wow, all that talking, he got me. I mean, that's. I think we're good there. I mean, all in all, it's a basic, decent little shooter. It's nothing really special, nothing really good about it. Again, it's really at the bottom of my list as far as the side scrollers, Gradius, R-Type, and everything else is going to be just such a better game than this is. But this is definitely something that everybody can play without having those really obtrusive and sometimes just kind of disturbing images as some of those games do. Like some of them you fight inside of aliens and stuff. So it's not for everyone. This one is kind of is. But again, they don't tell you how you trigger a boss. I mean, it took me forever to notice and figure that out. And just the way the controls is and the way the screen fluctuates and everything, it really does throw you off. But after you get used to that, it's pretty basic. Nothing overly special. The boss design is really kind of lacking in a lot. But other than that, it's a shooter. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all your patronage. Until next one, have a good one.